Hello, my name is Jennifer. I'm from Northwest Indiana. It's my first ever YouTube video, and I look like this. But I'm at the hospital. I am 23 weeks pregnant, 23 weeks, 5 days pregnant. I'm with my fourth child. I had 2 regular, no problem deliveries, pregnancies, 2006, 2014. 2016, I gave birth to a beautiful, healthy boy, Elijah. Make things short, felt a little pain, went to the hospital, got checked. 30 minutes after I arrived, my water broke and I was bleeding horribly. My placenta tore. Kept him in as long as possible, got the shots for his lungs. He was born at 32 weeks, perfectly fine. Emergency C-section. Healthy as complete be today, thank God. I was waiting to get on birth control, got pregnant in August. And here it is, January 24th. And my doctor told me he suggested a medical abortion because it was going to be more complications, life or death complications. Excuse me. Couldn't do it. And he warned me of all these symptoms that are now happening. And here I am in the hospital. It's hard. But I decided to make this video because I feel like other women go through this situation and hopefully it helps them, or just makes you feel like you're not alone. It sucks, but it'll be okay. I started bleeding yesterday at about 8 p.m. Well, actually, I got diagnosed with placenta previa at 12, 13 weeks. I went in, I was bleeding, rushed to the ER, didn't know what was going on. And that's when they had told me I had placenta previa. No idea what that was. Summed it up, they told me, warned me of what else could happen. Basically, I'm gonna keep bleeding from here on out. At around 33, 34 weeks is when it was gonna, rip away and I was gonna start hemorrhaging. And that's when they're gonna have to deliver, because I can't go into vaginal delivery or labor with placenta previa. So, because basically the placenta would come out first, and I would bleed to death and die. So here I am at 23 weeks, and I felt like I peed my pants yesterday. And I went to the bathroom, clean myself, change, and it was just like a crime scene. Like, it was like a faucet, just a faucet of blood. Oddly enough, I tried squeezing, to hold it in. Weird, but that's what my instinct was to do. Wiped. My first blood clot was about this big. I would say about the size of a quarter, maybe a little bit more, $50. Weirdly, I did feel it to make sure that it wasn't like a piece of my daughter, or I don't know what I felt it for, but I touched it and took pictures of it, took pictures of the toilet, how much blood that was in there. I waited because every other time they just send me home and say, I told you this is going to happen. This is normal, you know, blah, blah, blah. There's nothing we can do. Just lay down in bed. So that's what I did. I laid in bed. And throughout the night, I was waking up at around 4 a.m. I started having not contractions where you can time it. Like, it was on and off. It was just like constant pain. Like, it was just all along, like, the abdomen and my stomach. It was just a constant pain. It was not easing up. So there was nothing for me to time. It was just whatever. And I passed 2 more blood clots by 4 a.m. Biggest one at that time being about this big. So I called my doctor, and he told me to get to the hospital. So I went to the nearest hospital, which unfortunately he doesn't go out of. I went to a hospital with the NICU, but theirs is only 32 weeks. So they had to transfer me by ambulance to another hospital, which I'm thankful because my OB comes to the hospital I'm at. I just went because I thought, I wanted to go to the nearest one. This NICU is for 20 weeks and under, and over, of course, but basically what is supposed to happen at 33 through 39 weeks is happening at 23 weeks. It's just crazy. It's upsetting. I have support. Nobody's here. Nobody. It's just me. My kids are with my godmother, so that's why she can't be here, but so I got a steroid shot on fluids. I don't need nothing for pain yet. I'm trying to wait off on that as long as possible. I am contracting, so that's why they wanted to get me to another hospital with the NICU for the baby's age. So I am having contractions. Water didn't break, thank God. Basically, with placenta previa, your placenta is supposed to gradually move up throughout your pregnancy. So by 20 weeks, it should have been moved up. So that's what the bleeds are, is because little by little, it's moving up and then kind of scabs over, like where the placenta moves away from the cervix. So that's why you bleed with placenta previa throughout your pregnancy. Doctor terms are too technical, so I'll make my term. When it moves up, it bleeds, it scabs, it heals. Done. But when you get further along is when you hemorrhage, basically, and that's when it's time to get the baby out. That's supposed to happen later on, 33 through 40 weeks. And mine's happening now at 23. So my doctor's probably going to keep me here to make sure I'm on strict bed rest, because he knows I have other children to take care of and support, and he knows that I'm just going to lay in bed. So he's probably going to end up keeping me here to make sure I am in bed. Scary to think that my baby, she could be born at 23, 24 weeks. Survival rate isn't the greatest, but there's hope. I haven't even thought of a name for her yet. I need to. I don't know if I am gonna have the baby tonight, tomorrow, 2 weeks from now, a month from now. But I do know that I want her in as long as possible. But if this bleeding doesn't get any better, they're gonna have to take her out. But just difficult, and I needed to vent, share my feelings and thoughts to somebody. As cliche as that sounds, I feel really alone, scared. I just hope and pray everything's okay. I'll be making update videos to let everybody know what's going on. If she's born, if she's not. I'll do a day-to-day video blog, not just for myself, but for everyone, for the world to see and know. It's not easy when you hear something could be wrong, you know, something could go wrong, and it's not your fault. I was thinking over and over again what I did. What if I wouldn't have worked those 2 jobs to support my kids, or I don't know. And it's just, it happens. So now my placenta is tearing again, and as of right now, she said it's scabbed over, but it's going to keep tearing little by little, and I'm going to keep having these hemorrhagings happening, so that's why they're keeping me here, to monitor me. I have my little blood transfusion band. Nifty. But we'll see what happens. Prayers, for not just me, just for my child, my little girl. I don't even know what I'm going to do if and when the time comes that I have to make decisions. I mean, of course I want her to live, but it's the whole resuscitation and the issues that could follow by resuscitating, and just, it's a lot. But thank you for listening and hearing my story, and I hope you guys follow my journey, and from here on out, please pray, and maybe next video I will be letting you know the name I've picked out for her. Any ideas, comments? I always appreciate it. Just comment and give me some ideas. Yeah, I'll update you guys tomorrow, or if anything else happens tonight. Hopefully it doesn't, but I will be letting you guys know. So I hope you follow my journey and her journey into this world. This is definitely my last baby. I'm not doing this no more. They're worth it, that's for sure. But let me show you my guy's little nifty room. Let's see. I've got my handy dandy screen, baby bed, my meds, I'm watching Intervention on A&E, so you can see somebody snorting a line on TV. Oh, jeez. And there's the rest of my room. Pretty nice room, right? Hospital cup. right, guys, I hope you follow my story, enjoy my story. Wish us luck, and I will be talking to you guys tomorrow. All right, guys. Good night.